She says, I would like to know if my stepfather, my mother's husband, is mahram for me or not. Yes, indeed, he is a permanent mahram for you. Allah the Almighty says in Surah An-Nisa, وَأُمَّهَاتُ نِسَائِكُمُ اللَّاتِي دَخَلْتُمْ بِهِنْ. So that means that the mothers of the women whom you consummated the marriage with are absolutely prohibited for you to take in marriage. I know that you're asking about the reverse, that your stepfather. But the ayah says that if somebody consummated the marriage with a girl, then her mother becomes absolutely forbidden for him to marry in the future. The condition is دخلتم بهن فإن لم تكونوا دخلتم بهن فلا جناح عليكم. So mere signing a marriage contract without consummating the marriage would not make the mother-in-law prohibited to be taken in marriage. But now, your case is that somebody married to your mother, even with mere doing the marriage contract, even without consummating the marriage, you become automatically forbidden for him forever to marry in the future. So accordingly, your stepfather, who's married to your mother, is absolutely forbidden for you to marry in the future, and that indicates that you are a mahram to him and he is a mahram to you. As you see, this ayah of Surah An-Nisa talks about al-maharim, al-muharramatu min al-nisa, women whom the person will never be able to marry or take any of them as wives. حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم وبناتكم وأخواتكم وعماتكم. This ayah is needed. Every Muslim should know this ayah. Why? Because it teaches every Muslim man and woman who is a mahram and who is not. Many Muslims perceive the brother-in-law as a mahram. Is he or is she the sister-in-law and the mother-in-law and the brother-in-law? No. The brother-in-law and the sister-in-law are not mahram whatsoever. Why? Because as long as you're married to her sister, you're not allowed to take her as a wife. But if you happen to divorce her sister and after the iddah, or if she died, you can marry her. Uthman ibn Affan radiyallahu anh, his title is Dhun Nurayn, the man with the two lights. Why? Because he married to Ruqayyah, the Prophet's daughter. And when she died during the Battle of Badr, when the Prophet ﷺ returned and afterward, he gave Uthman ibn Affan his second daughter, Kulthum, in marriage. But not during her life, when her sister died. Okay, so we know now the difference. So the ayah will be dealing with who is permanently considered a mahram as a result of the family lineage, the blood relations, or as a result of the suckling, such as وَأُمَّهَاتُكُمُ اللَّاتِي أَرْضَعْنَكُمْ وَأَخَوَاتُكُمْ مِنَ الرَّضَاعَةِ, your mothers who breastfed you, and your sisters from or as a result of suckling. Yani if a woman breastfed somebody, then her children, her daughters, are forbidden for the person who has been breastfed by the same woman at least 5 times, because now she will be perceived as his mother as a result of breastfeeding. And her children will be his brothers and sisters as a result of breastfeeding as well.